What the fuck? Hello everybody, it's your boy, Willie B. Hardigan, and, today this is just kind of like a little update video explaining, like, where the fuck I've been on YouTube and shit, and, like, also explaining, like, music and, content in the future as well, and possible other, like, future things that could come up. So, let's talk about, like, what was going on and why I haven't really been, like, able to work on YouTube or really anything like that, or just content in general. I mean, sometimes I would like stream on Twitch, right? Like I would like sometimes stream on Twitch, but like I don't really, but it was because mainly it was like school and shit. School kind of got in the way. And not only that, like this year's really just been like shit for me in general. So it's like my mental health kind of like really deteriorated. I'm doing better now, I'd say, but I'm still like iffy. Like it's just, yeah, like and especially since I also graduated, which by the way, yeah, woohoo, I fucking graduated. I'm now a fucking adult. I hate that. Yeah, that caused like a lot of stress now and just wondering what the fuck am I gonna do. But yeah, currently I'm looking for a job, trying to like get like stuff figured out and stuff and get money to do shit, you know. But right now I've mostly just been chilling at home, fucking working out, making music, at least. I mean, well, I've been kind of procrastinating on music. I'll be fucking real with you. I've been procrastinating on the fucking metal shit and Breathing Tape 2 and all that, which, speaking of music, that's the next fucking topic. Yeah, music. So I have a bunch of things coming up for music right now. I have a mixtape, which was initially supposed to be an EP, called Shriveled Up Rick, which I fucking don't know why I called it that. I just called it Shriveled Up Rick because, you know, it's the fucking mummified alien remains. And it looks like an alien version of fucking Dying Brian and all that shit. What else? Yeah, that get ready to see, because that's like it's like something different for me. It's a little goofy. It's got like a little hint of goofiness in there, especially with, like the titles and all that shit. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be pretty enjoyable. I think it's like it's experimental. It's obviously, you know, since it's a mixtape, it's a rap album. You know, well, it's a rap mixtape basically, obviously. Yeah, expect that. It's kind of mostly based off like 3 6 Mafia and like all that kind of shit. Yeah, and then I have coming up after that, which I mean that mixtape is supposed to come out like at any fucking moment. That'll come out at any moment. Once I'm done with it, I'll probably like release it and everything. And all that. And then next up I have my grunge EP coming up, which is like, it's like a new style, like a new grunge, basically like new metalish grunge, more like new grunge, sort of, kind of like how Zilla Kami makes his shit for, well, or should I say made his shit for Dog Boy and all that. It's about the same as that. Yeah, but some of it also is like kind of like Alice in Chains-ish, sort of, and like Nirvana-ish, which I'm excited to show. I think there's like a little tiny hint of like trap metal in there too, but like, yeah, it's gonna. I'm excited to show that because, you know, it's different, something different to do, and yeah, I also just really enjoy that style of music. And then after that, it's Breathing Tape lost footage, just like, you know, lost stuff that I like, you know, repurposed, remade, and put onto a Lost Songs album, basically. And it's not all songs from just Breathing Tape 1 and 2. It's also like songs from like other albums that have been like taken off of SoundCloud, or like, and we're supposed to be on like albums that were made but were like taken down and shit, all that kind of stuff. It's definitely based on that. Also, sorry if I sound like I'm really raspy. I'm not sick or anything. It's just that's just what my voice sounds like right now, because that's just how I'm talking. Yeah. And then after that, Breathing Tape 2 is gonna happen, and I'm trying to get part 1 out right now because I had to finish everything up with part 1. and I'm gonna try and get that out. And I'm just letting you know, Breathing Tape 2 will be on Spotify. I mean, I figured that would be pretty fucking obvious, because like it's not gonna like immediately release to Spotify, but once I get the money, I definitely will like release it to Spotify. Breathing Tape 2 Part 1 on Spotify is definitely gonna be a little bit shorter. The Spotify version of it is gonna be a little bit more shorter, because there's like 3 songs on there on the album that I can't fucking put on Spotify at all, because 2 of them use AI. One of them uses the Weeknd's voice, the other one uses Ski Mask's voice, that's already out. But and then there's another song which doesn't use any AI, but it is like someone else's beat, and I think that it might be like a free for nonprofit beat, so I can't like, you know, I can't put it on Spotify unless the dude says yeah, totally cool, you know, you can just put it on Spotify, but like you can just put it on Spotify and we'll like share the profit or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically why. And I'm gonna talk about like what Breathing Tape 2 is about a little bit as well, because I mean, like I've talked about it on Twitter quite a bit. Breathing Tape 2 is about like it's a story about a man who is mentally ill and starts deteriorating more and more as the album goes on, and it gets into some really fucking deep topics. It talks about depression and suicide and drug abuse and all that shit, but it also talks about like, and although like some of those songs might be like goofy sounding, or at least they look goofy, they're not as or they aren't as goofy as you think. Like they're quite fucking disturbing, because it touches on topics of like necrophilia, rape, and that kind of shit. It's pretty fucked. Yeah, like there are gonna be things on this album that'll make you go, what the fuck, like what, like huh? And there will be other things on the album that'll just make you go, oh, that's fucked up. That's very fucked up. Yeah, it's just basically gonna make you like feel disgusted and disturbed, and that's like kind of the point. Initially it was supposed to be a little bit more goofier, but it ended up being like more edgier, kind of like how I initially planned in the beginning, because in the beginning when I was like thinking about Breathing Tape 2, it how would I explain it, it was gonna be more emo and like punk-ish sorta, which I mean there's a bit of that vibe in there too, because I like did throw in like a Green Day like vibe sort of on like a song, or a couple other songs that are gonna be like more sadder and more fucked up, like just more fucked up in like a sad way, like not really like fucked up in like a oh what the fuck kind of way. It was just a more of like, oh that sucks, like shit, like damn, I'm worried, like but yeah, there's some pretty like fucked shit on it, and I might as well also explain the musical influences on it. Obviously, there's hints of like, you know, old Breathing Tape on there. But musical influences on it are mainly a lot of like metal bands and like rock bands. Like they're like Green Day is definitely like an influence on it a little bit. Mac Miller was a little bit of an influence, as well as like Tyler, the creator, but also like 3 6 Mafia sort of as well. And like Freddie Dredd and Suicide Boys were kind of like inspirations of it on like some tracks. And then you got like Korn and like Slipknot vibes in there as well, with like a bit of like Bring Me the Horizon. I don't know about Bring Me the Horizon. I'd say like, you know, fucking like fucking Pray for Plagues, Count Your Blessings type Bring Me the Horizon, or like, you know, Infinite Annihilator type shit. And then there's gonna be some hardcore vibes as well with like Knocked Loose and all that. It's gonna be pretty fucking cool. I definitely, for sure. It's gonna be very weird but very cool, and it's mainly more of just like trying new things out and like just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing and just to see what sticks, you know. that's kind of what it is. It's gonna be a fun album for sure, even if it's like not as good as like I expect it to be, like, because I don't expect it to be that good. I don't want you to expect that. It's obviously like, you know, first time doing it kind of shit, you know. I don't expect you. What the fuck's going on? No, it's my fucking dog trying to get in the fucking closet out in the fucking... Hold on, let me go fucking yell at him real quick. Sorry about that. Shit, what was I talking about again? Right, Breathing Tape 2, yeah. It's like, it's new shit. It's just new shit that I'm trying out. And if the metal stuff does really good, then I will make like a full-on like heavy metal, possibly like somewhat hard rock album. Yeah. So basically that's music. And then I also revived an EP, which I think nobody really knew about this, because I only just put it on my like SoundCloud profile, to be fucking real with you, and it was called homework folder. Initially it was actually gonna be an album, but I never got working on it, and I just decided, you know what, because I had like so many ideas for it, and it was just like, I can't get this across. I'm done. I'm not gonna do this. And plus also, again, you know, school got in the way, because yeah, school. Fucking, yeah. So that got canceled, but I brought it back, but this time it's gonna be an EP. It's gonna be a decently long EP, but like, it's gonna be long, like probably like about, we'll see how many tracks it'll have. Yeah, but I think it'll be fun. I think that one's gonna be a pretty fun one, because it's gonna be a mixture of like goofy and serious shit. It's kind of like how Breathing Tape 2 is right now. And honestly, right now with like Breathing Tape 2, the way like it's going, I am like really fucking proud of it. Like, some people are probably gonna be like, boo, where's the goofy shit? Where's the stupid loud breathing shit with the fucking metal pipe sounds and all that? But, which, I mean, you do get that. You will get that. But like, not 100%. Like, it's there, but it's not like, you know, all the fucking time, you know. Like, I want it to be like creative, experimental, and like, because I fuck with a lot of experimental shit. I like doing like experimental shit. I like to experiment, you know. I'm open to anything, really. Like, because like, if I ever do become a popular artist, I don't really expect to, I really don't care to, but if I ever did, just letting anyone know the kind of music I would make, it'd just be like anything really at this point. Like, I could literally like one moment make a full-on fucking like rap album, next moment it could be a full-on fucking hardcore punk album, or like a pop punk album basically. And then the next moment it could be an indie folk album, and then it could just be like a fucking like pop album, or a fucking R&B album, or like a fucking or a grunge album. You know, it's just whatever the fuck I feel like doing at that point. It could be like a full-on fucking like Aphex Twin like type fucking album. But yeah, that's like the type of person I kind of am. I just don't really give a fuck on what genre I am. I just like doing whatever the fuck I want, just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks, you know, that type of shit. That's just how I am. Yeah. And as far as like, you know, maybe like performing goes, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if I want to perform. Like, I've been told I should perform like the actual like fucking like Breathing Tape shit, but like, I don't want to, because it's like, you know, I'm breathing over a tight beat. Sure, sometimes I cough and I scream, but it'd be so fucking stupid to do, you know? If I ever do perform live, it's most likely going to be all the metal and grunge shit, you know, because I don't want to like, because I want to go nuts. I want to see a mosh pit. I would love to see a mosh pit. You know, I've especially said I want to be in a mosh pit. Yeah, that's just like the type of shit that I want to do, you know, and yeah. So like, and I mean, I don't know if I'll ever like really perform, because I have stage fright, and I mean, I've performed in front of an audience before. Like, I can definitely say I have, because I used to do choir in school, but I mean, like, that's been like, you know, 2 to 3 years now from now that I've done that. So like, yeah. And to be honest, if I ever perform live, it's not gonna be guitar, obviously. I'll never perform guitar live, because I'm not that good at it, and I have too much of stage fright to do that. I'm not confident with like playing guitar in front of a lot of people. I'm more confident about it now, but like not as But like I still don't feel comfortable with doing that. I'm more comfortable with like doing vocals live and all that shit, because it's like, you know, I've done that before and I have less anxiety with that. You know, yeah, it's a little scary because, you know, performing in front of an audience just in general is scary. You know, you want it to be perfect, but I mean, at the same time, you know, I've done this before, I could do that. I don't know if it would be like a backing track or if I'd have a full on like raw, like fucking like band playing, like if it's all gonna be like performed raw live, like anything like that, you know. But like, yeah, most likely it's gonna be like perform, like it's gonna be like an actual like band performing it and not a backing track, because I would rather perform with like raw shit than like, you know, a backing track just to help, because it doesn't, I don't feel talented, or like I don't feel like I'm, you know, showing my, I mean, like, you know, even with a backing track you can show how good you are at like performing with shit. Like with rap, I get it, like I get why some people perform with backing tracks, but sometimes it just seems more like they're just letting the fucking backing track play most of the time. Like I'm pretty sure Kodak Black did that recently. I mean, Suicide Boys and shit, like, I mean, they perform with a backing track all the fucking time, but like they perform the songs, so like they actually like, you know, do rap to it, like they don't just like, you know, let it play, because I mean, because that's, you know, it's not really a concert at that point, that's just you're fucking letting a song, you're just basically DJing at that fucking point. So yeah. Anyway, aside from music, what's up next? Fucking content stuff, you know, what's happening in the future with content. I have a lot of stuff planned with content. I'm pretty sure my brother John, who will be on the mixtape, and he'll also be on Breathing Tape too. John, I think, said he might he never said he was returning, but he said he's been thinking about it. He's been thinking about doing content again lately, and funny enough, right around the same time he was thinking about it, I was also thinking about it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna return to content officially. Like I have said on Twitter already, I am going to play through all the FNAF games, from FNAF 1 all the way to Ultimate Custom Night, because that's like I think that's like the true FNAF. I mean, I like Help Wanted. Help Wanted was good, but I don't like Security Breach that much. But yeah, those are the games I'm gonna play most likely, and yeah, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll definitely be a fun stream. Those will be like fun streams and shit, I should say. I'm not gonna play all of them on fucking stream in one go. Like I can't do that because I would probably get way too fucking burned out. Yeah, so that's gonna be happening. And then I have a video planned where I'm like reacting to like shit that's like saved on my Instagram stuff, which I think that'll be fun. Which I'll talk about Instagram in a little bit, because that's another thing that's on my mind lately. Yeah, I'll probably react to like what's saved on my like, you know, personal private account with like all the shit that I have saved on it for memes and all that, which that's what we'll fucking react to. And I think honestly that'll be fun. I'll probably get like friends on there and shit. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun, and there's definitely some questionable and like fucked up shit on in my saved for sure. Yeah, other things I've thought about doing some IRL things, like I might do like a Disgusting Sodas review with one of my friends, or possibly with like John. Like I might do a bunch of other things with like IRL stuff, you know. And I might also like, and obviously if I do IRL stuff, I'm not going to show my face. Like I'm going to wear a mask, honestly. Like I might wear like a ski mask or like something like that, something along the lines of that, or just look like fucking Scar-Lord with like the fucking like zipper mouth face mask bullshit. So yeah, that's what I'm probably going to do for content. And I might try and get back in the commentary, but it'll probably just be like commentary on stupid shit, like not like stupid people on fucking Twitter, but like just dumb, you know, shit, just like commentating on dumb shit, you know, or just like making like stupid ass meme lists and all that, because that's just what I do best. I'm gonna try and do gaming videos again as well. That's gonna be something that I'll definitely do. Because it's definitely challenging. I don't know. I can't really promise that I'll like get videos out like every day or anything like that, or like every week. I'd say I could get but it's just more of whenever I can, you know, like whenever I feel like it, whenever I can, whenever I feel like editing, you know, that's just what I'm probably gonna do. So yeah, expect more content in the future for sure. And as I spoke about Instagram, you know, reacting to Instagram stuff. Speaking of Instagram, fuck you, Instagram. Fucking, I hate Instagram right now. I mean, I'm still like, which if you want to go follow me, you know, you have to follow my backup account now because they fucking banned my main account again for no fucking reason. Like, I don't know what the reason was for it. Like, they didn't give me a reason. They just said I violated terms of service and that was it. They didn't show the video or anything. And whatever video it was, guess what? Instagram, if you're or anybody at Instagram that's watching this, it's on your it was already on your fucking platform. I probably stole it off your fucking platform. And also another thing, and I have submitted like multiple appeals already. Like I submitted multiple appeals within like the past 3 fucking months. No response at all. I've gotten no response. Last time I had gotten a response. Now, since I have only until December to get my account back, let's just say I don't think they're ever gonna fucking respond to it. Which is why on the Noinkel Gang Instagram I said like that it's probably never gonna fucking come back because it's fucking like because they're not responding at all, and it's been 3 fucking months. Actually, technically 4 now. I'm kind of fucked. Like, there's nothing else I can do because other than make more fucking appeals, and I don't think the Instagram guy is gonna fucking reply to any of my fucking appeals and tell me if it's denied or approved, you know. So I think that account's definitely like officially just done for. No longer gonna happen anymore. It's officially just fucking done. And I'm kind of pissed about it mainly because there was no fucking reason for it. I probably shouldn't be whining about a fucking Instagram meme page because it's an Instagram meme page. You know, nobody should really care about it, but like, you know, I'd rather get banned for a good reason than no reason. There was like literally no reason behind it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the whole Instagram situation in a nutshell. Anyway, this is just the whole like update thing that I wanted to do, like just letting you know what the fuck's going on and all that. I'm probably gonna put less effort into like editing on this because so like there's not really gonna be like any zoom ins or anything like that. But yeah, anyway. See you. Thank you for listening. If you even made it through this far in the video. Cue dog knife outro, please. Thank you. See ya later, lobotomites.